Yes, yes. I'm in a different setup tonight. Tonight, tonight we're gonna talk about Mike Tyson again and Jake Paul. All right. I'm gonna wait for some. I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to come in, but we have a lot to talk about today. Um, I've been doing tons of videos on Mike Tyson and Jake Paul because that's the biggest fight out right now. It's funny to say that, but Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is the biggest fight coming up. And it's not really a professional fight like that. I'm gonna explain in a little bit. But first, I want to say thank you for everybody for rocking with me. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for helping me make this channel grow. The channel is definitely growing at a good rate. We gained a lot of new subscribers, um, and I plan to have a lot more content, a lot more sporting events. I'm gonna hold my own sporting league. I'm gonna try to make people professionals in football, in NBA, I mean in basketball, and everything. Okay, so more info coming soon. But right now, I'm gonna talk about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, which is the biggest thing out right now. Okay, so who do you think is gonna win the fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? Huh? Who do you think is gonna win? Because it's all over town. Everyone's talking about it. And the rules came out for this fight. All right, I'm gonna explain to you the rules of the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Okay, and the rules are kind of like I kind of expected these rules, but I'm gonna explain to you. Ian says Mike's gonna win. I believe Mike's gonna win also by knockout. It's Mike every time. I know, right? I know it is Mike every time. And did you hear about the new rules for the fight? The rules are gonna be, no headgear, which is good, but 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 they're gonna use 16-ounce gloves instead of 10-ounce gloves. Professional boxers usually wear 10-ounce gloves, but they're gonna wear 16-ounce gloves. What does that mean? That means that we spar in 16-ounce gloves are made for sparring. Okay, you can still get knocked out with 16-ounce gloves, but it's harder to get knocked out in those gloves. So according to the news, they're gonna use those gloves. Also, instead of the rounds being 3 minutes, the rounds gonna be 2 minutes long only. Again, instead of the rounds being 3 minutes long, it's gonna be 2 minutes long a round. So it's gonna be a shorter fight basically. And also, this fight is gonna have no judges. I'm gonna say it again. The fight is gonna have no judges. I know what you're saying, but how that works? So the only way a person can win is by knockout. But the thing is, if it's only 2 minute rounds and it's 16-ounce gloves, the chances of a knockout are gonna be slim. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though Mike is still powerful, but usually we train with 16-ounce gloves in at the gym. Okay, professional boxers wear 10-ounce gloves. The the lighter the glove, the more punching power you can generate. The bigger the glove, the less punching power you can generate. Right? Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate Black Monkey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying my best to go to this channel, and y'all been rocking with me since day one. I appreciate y'all for that. And as y'all know, I'm also a fighter myself. Um, but yeah, so this Mike Tyson fight is big, man. It's big. So those are the rules: 2 minute rounds, 16-ounce gloves, no judges for the fight, and each fighter is gonna need an EKG, a heart test and a brain test, EEG. Okay, which makes sense, you know, you know. So th- so that's the thing, So at the end of the day, at at the end of the day, this fight is gonna be just awesome. It really is gonna be just awesome, you know. And and if you think about it, this fight is just gonna be the biggest thing out right now. The biggest thing out right now. It really is, you know. And a lot of people are talking about it, and it's gonna be shown on Netflix live, live, live sporting event. It's gonna be shown. The first time Netflix is gonna show a live event, sports that is, and it's gonna be this fight. And apparently, this fight is gonna be in a stadium, not even in an arena, in a stadium that holds 80,000 people, Dallas Cowboy Stadium. So that's right there. I don't know if they're gonna sell the whole thing out, but that is just crazy, crazy, crazy. So let me see what else. Now the rules might change depending on how people react to the rules actually might change. To be honest, you know what I mean. Meaning that it might be they might modify the rules even more because these kind of rules say it's more like an exhibition. This fight is gonna be more like an exhibition, not a professional boxing match. All right, a professional boxing match don't have too many rounds. I think amateur fights have too many rounds. Okay, and they're gonna wear 16-ounce gloves. That means that it's gonna be harder to knock each other out. Even though Mike Tyson still punches hard, it's gonna be much harder to knock him out. What's up? What's up? How you doing, Maria? That's a long name. What's up? What's up? What's up? What you talking about the Mike Tyson and the Jake Paul fight? Who you got? Who you got? I got Mike Tyson by knockout. Even though they're wearing big gloves, I still have Mike Tyson winning the fight. But this fight is gonna have no judges, y'all. No judges in this fight. So what does that mean? That means that anybody. That means that the fight might go to decision. But I mean the distance. You know what I mean? Same to you too, Maria. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your support. Please, everybody, smash that like button. YouTube makes it harder. For some reason, the new vertical live feature, it's harder to find the like button. But yeah, like and share for sure. Um, so yeah, the fight is gonna be on July 20th, and I want all y'all to come watch the fight with me. Okay? I'm gonna go live during fight night, and we all gonna react together. Of course, I can't show the fight on my channel, but I could, we all can react together. Usually, Jake Paul events, there's dancing, there's singing going on. It's entertainment. It's like a big event, right? But the main event is gonna be Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and I'm excited, even though the rules are a little, So this is gonna be an exhibition match, most likely, not a professional fight, because whoever, it's not. This fight is not gonna go against their record. Okay, so whoever quote unquote wins or loses is not gonna go against the professional record. All right, so that tells me it's an exhibition fight. Mike Tyson is gonna be 58 years old. Again, Mike Tyson is going to be 58 years old. Jake Paul is 27 years old. So Jake Paul is about 30 years younger than Mike Tyson, y'all. And can you believe that? What's up? What's up, Stefan? What's up? What's up, man? Talking about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? So far, most of my wonderful chat people pick Mike Tyson. Same thing with me. I pick Mike Tyson also, but the rules are a little shady, to be honest. But both guys have to get tested. Both guys have to get the heart tested and brain tested. All right. I'm gonna tell you how it goes. Usually, when you fight, each time you fight, you need blood work. He says, Mike, of course, Mike, of course, right? I don't know why I even asked that question. Of course, it's Mike, for sure, for sure. But as fighters, every time we fight, we need to get a checkup done. Blood work, and if you're over 35, for the most part, then you need extra tests done. Okay, so for this fight, both of them are gonna get extra tests done. Even though Jake Paul is under 35, he's still gonna get an EEG, which tests your brain function, and an EKG, which tests your heart function. Okay, so it's all good because Jake Paul is much younger than Mike. But yeah, Mike is gonna win the fight for sure. I say for sure. All right. Now I hope it's not one of those friendly fights where everyone, is like a friendly sparring. No, no. Mike should try to knock him out. Okay. As far as I know, there's no headgear. There's no headgear being worn. All right, which is a good thing because it's gonna be more realistic. Even if it wasn't in the prime, I'm a boxer. Even you see, I'm a boxer. Even though I'm not pro or anything, but yes, I agree. I agree. I agree. He is out of. He's definitely Jake Paul is not even close to what Mike Tyson was and is. Mike Tyson, I think, is still better than Jake Paul at this age. I really, really think so. Jake Paul, Jake Paul is 9-1 as a boxer, but does, I don't want to take away his wins, but he's been fighting. He's been fighting retired NBA players, retired MMA fighters who are smaller than him, and who are not strikers. So he's 9-1, and then the only time he fought a real boxer, a pro boxer, he lost in Tommy Fury. And Tommy Fury is not considered elite pro boxer. So that goes to show you what Jake Paul is in the boxing world. And Jake Paul is a big guy now. Jake Paul is a big guy, and he's been fighting a whole bunch of small MMA guys. It's for the clout. Oh yeah, Stephen. Oh, Stefan. It's for the clout, and it's for the moolah. It's for the clout and for the money. Both of them are gonna make a bag for this fight. A bag. Um, I gotta double check. I'm not sure, but I think they were saying that Jake Paul is getting paid 30 mil and Mike is getting paid 20 mil. I'm gonna double check that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because if that's the case, heck, I'll fight Mike Tyson for 20 million. You know, um, yeah. So that's what I think it is. I think it's for the clout and it's for the money. It's for the money. Let's face it. I I don't think Mike needs the money. Quote unquote. Mike doesn't need I don't think Mike is poor. But if somebody offer you $20 million to fight Jake Paul, heck, I'll do it. You know. Um. Don't I need to go pro? I know, right? Damn, I need to go pro. I know. I know. And it's funny you say that too because boxers, professional boxers, usually do like 100 amateur fights first, and Jake Paul did none of that. Jake Paul just went from being a YouTuber to a professional boxer, which is crazy. Um, but that's why he's not up there in skills yet. But yeah, man, you need to go to pro quick, man, because there's money out there. Go fight Jake Paul. I don't know if you're in his weight class. Jake Paul is a big guy, you know. And what weight class is this fight gonna be? Because Mike Tyson is a heavyweight, so this fight is gonna be like around 210 and above. I think. You know, Jake Paul is gonna be like 210. Mike Tyson probably weighs like 230 right now. I'm not even sure, but I used to be. I know back in the days, I used to watch Mike Tyson fight back in the days, not live of course, but on TV, and his fight ended quickly. His fight ended like that. I think Mike's gonna come out swinging, pop, pop, pop. But remember, it's only 2 minute rounds. He paid that money to get a professional because ain't no way, and I'm 205. We 205. Okay, yeah, yeah. Jake definitely paid his way into this boxing world. 205. That means that you can fight Jake then. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the same weight. I know. Jake is a big guy. Jake is a big, Jake is big bone. Mike Tyson is bigger, of course, but Jake been fighting a whole bunch of guys that's smaller than him, that's retired MMA fighters. I watch MMA a lot. I watch UFC a lot, and the guys he fought from the UFC are retired and not known for striking that much. They're known for wrestling, believe it or not. And he knocked out an NBA player, a retired NBA player. Would Jake probably wearing? No, 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 no. I double checked that. Nobody is wearing headgear, but both of them are gonna wear 16-ounce gloves instead of 10-ounce gloves, and the rounds are gonna be 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes long, and there's gonna be no judges, no judges. 2 minutes round. It probably is pre-planned, you know. It's 2 minute rounds, no judges by the way, no judges, and the only way you can win is by knockout. But with 16-ounce gloves, it's gonna be hard to knock out somebody out with 16-ounce gloves. It's possible, of course. Guys do get knocked out in training with headgear, so 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 Jake can still get knocked out for sure. Um, so that means Mike gonna hit Mike. So Mike, I hope it's not pre-planned. I hope Mike doesn't throw the fight. Do you know how to stick and move very well? Well, I'm an MMA fighter, so I mostly I mostly try to slam guys on the head, you know. But I have gotten some. I you know I I do spar with a lot of boxers. Hmm. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope Mike does not. I hope Mike does not, throw the fight. I hope it's not one of those friendly fights, those fun fights. No, Mike should try to knock this kid out, you know, and make an example that not, Mike should make an example that anybody just can't walk in. boxing world like that. Boxing takes dedication. These these poor boxers start when they're like 8 years old, 9 years old. You know, Mayweather started when he was how old? You know, and then you know what I'm saying, and went to the Olympics. Jake Paul started boxing what? You know, very late. And by boxing, I mean he's still not where boxers are supposed to be as far as skill wise, but he's making money. Jake Paul is making a lot of money. You know, he started him and his brother started the YouTube boxing thing, whatever. So now you have YouTubers boxing each other, which is kind of hilarious. Some of them, only a handful of them can actually quote unquote box a little bit, and the rest of them just look silly doing it. Um, but I ain't gonna lie. If somebody asks me to do a YouTube boxing, I'll do it for sure. I fight at 145 pounds and 155. I fight also, but I'm 50. I'm 50 years old, so I'm not trying to fight right now. You know, but yeah, I do know how to bob and weave a little bit. Um, but I'm mostly a grappler. I take guys to the ground and try to submit them. You know, with a choke or arm bar or knee bar or ankle lock or shoulder lock. That's what I do, man. That's what I do. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to make a nice community here. This, this is called the PSE crew, Professional Sports Enterprise crew. That's right. I try to go live more often and try to have a nice little atmosphere with positive vibe. Everyone should be positive vibes here. All of us are sports people. I watch all type of sports, football, MMA, basketball, everything. And big fights like this, I'm gonna try to talk about it as much as possible. If it's MMA fights, also, so I can't wait. Mike Tyson is July 20th, so that's a long ways away. That that's 4 months away, but hopefully the build up. Imagine the press conference between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Do you think Mike Tyson? Do you think Jake Paul is gonna talk trash in Mike Tyson's face? I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't think Jake Paul is gonna talk trash to Mike Tyson to his face. Cause even though Mike Tyson is older and more wiser and more calmer, he still got that dog in him. So Jake Paul better not disrespect him. Jake Paul better not disrespect Mike Tyson, cause it's not gonna be pretty at the press conference. That is. So man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Please have your popcorn ready because on July 20th, I'm gonna go live and we're gonna watch the fight together. Again, I can't show it on my live, but we're all gonna react. We're all gonna react together to the live. I'm gonna have my popcorn or whatever, cookies, popcorn. I don't drink, so I'm gonna have my water with me. Believe it or not, cool. I actually don't drink at all. Believe it or not, I never been drunk before. I always drink water. You got you got the agility and speed. You still got the I think so. He does. He does. He does. Mike Tyson is still fast for 57 years old. I seen him training. I seen his videos training lately, and he's like, pa, 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 pa. Still got power, still got speed, But can he do that for 10 rounds at this age? That's the thing. I don't know if he can do that for 10 rounds at that pace. That's why he needs to knock him out early and quick. Because if he throws power shots for the first 4 rounds and the Jake Paul doesn't get knocked out, then Mike Tyson can get tired, you know? Which is, that's always a possibility, chat cool. That's always a possibility. But hopefully Mike Tyson paces himself, and since it's heavier gloves, it's gonna be harder to knock each other out. So I think Mike Tyson might throw Mike Tyson might be one of those. He might come out less aggressive than usual, at least for the first few rounds, and then maybe in the later rounds, then he might try to knock him out. That could be, you know, Mike Tyson might do that also, to be honest. Um, so I'm gonna look for that. Cool. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. Um, hey, I have a song request. What do you think? Give me honest opinion on it. What is it? My favorite soccer player? I I don't want to sound cliche with everything, but remember I'm old school, old school, old school. So I'm going Pele. What's the song is? Yeah, yeah. So I'm old school, old school, old school. So I'm gonna go with Pele. Um, but as far as these days, I mean, who knows, man? The guy from France is looking pretty good. But but yeah. I also do rap too, by the way. Somebody mentioned a song earlier. I actually do rap, and I actually have some songs out, and I'm gonna play some songs for y'all on other lives. Yes, yes. I did some rap songs. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm down here in Miami just chilling. Just chilling. It's a beautiful weather down here. The weather is nice. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's not. It's about 72 degrees out here, and I'm just outside chilling. I'm outside right now in in a beautiful night. That's why the camera looks a little you know weird, right? But anyway, everybody, thank you for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Be on the lookout for my next live, okay? And then I'm gonna check you out later. Thanks, everybody. Bye.